Hey guys, Chris from Tillman Family Farms. It has been a wet day. It's rained off and on. I had a couple of things that we were really trying to get done. We have learned all of a sudden that now that we're in business, that fall brings a lot of things to the table. So we've been really busy. We're doing turkeys for the first time this year. I've got a turkey setup out here. That's the main goal of this video, is to show you this turkey setup and show you how we're going to do it. A lot of other things to talk about and a lot of other things to video, but today we're going to talk about this turkey setup. We're going to be using a really big chicken tractor, and we're going to be using some electric netting. We bought a kit with a charger from Starkline. The people at Starkline have been really interested in what we're doing and how we video things and show them. So they've offered us a discount code, which that'll be down in the description of this video. So you can go and use that discount code ordering any of their products. So let's go over here and check this out, and let me show you what we got going on. I have somebody following me. It's Blue, the horse. He thinks I don't see him. Of course now he doesn't want to follow me. All right, enough horsing around. This particular chicken tractor belongs to my dad. He is done growing his chickens for the year. They have a freezer full of them, and he told me that he was more than happy to let me use this one for turkeys. So I'm gonna turn this fence off and I'm gonna climb in here and tell y'all a little bit about this chicken tractor. All right, to some, this structure itself may look familiar to you. This was originally a greenhouse, and I will show you. It had this green material around it. It had a big zip-up door on the front of it, and we had several windstorms and it just blew it all to pieces. And Dad and I were talking one day, and I said, you should make that into a chicken coop. And then we got talking some more, and I said, you should make that into a chicken tractor. So that's what he did. Different tarp. He took some treated stuff and made a frame around the bottom. You can see the wheels through there on the side. So it's a lot like what you would normally do, but I think that this is, it's either 14 or 15 feet long and about probably 6 feet wide or so. But that door is plenty tall enough for me to walk right in, and I am really close to 6 foot. I mean, like really close, not quite. So we're only, well, we started off, we were gonna raise 20 birds. We have some that are pre-sold, and we also are gonna have birds for ourselves, and we are planning on feeding a family at Christmas and Thanksgiving this year, which we will use one of these birds for both. But as you see coming out, this is a good size for that few birds. But we have bought a starter kit from Starkline electric fencing products, and this is 164 feet of their electric netting. They have dual spikes on them, a lot like the Premier One. We have several different types of netting from Starkline, and we have seen a few differences in just about everything they have. But the netting is well constructed, just like you would see with Premier One. The poles are well constructed. We haven't seen anything that was odd or anything that was seemed different to us that would cause us not to like the product or using it for what we're using it for. So this is the Starkline solar charger. It's a little bit different than most. A lot of them you see all of this stuff on the front. So this fence is off right now. It's got a nice switch here that has this rubber gasketing around it. Of course, you see this is your indicator light of when it's on, hot, negative. It's got a beefy ground wire on it. I mean, this thing had eyelets on this end, and then down here at the ground rod that came with it, the eyelet actually bolts on there, and that ground rod came with this system. I thought that was pretty impressive. That's a nice beefy ground rod. And it has where you can put ground rods in series. You see it's got a second bolt there. But thus far, I really like this setup. We let this thing sit out in the sun for several days to charge up. It also comes with a plug-in charger that you can attach to the battery, plug it in the wall, and charge the battery up before you even have to let it sit out here. So the fence charger that comes with it is a S400, a Titan S400. The whole entire front is a solar panel. Slides on a T-post just like most of them do. It comes with an alligator clip for your electric lead to attach to the fence. These fences, the ends where that's attached to is the same as what you would see on a Premier One fence. This is just a Starkline fence. You can use these in coordinates with existing fences that you have. So if you have Premier One fencing and you decide that you want to try out Starkline fencing, this stuff will match right up to it, and you can use it the same exact way. Many different chargers you can use any kind of charger on this stuff. We've got a Gallagher charger on our sets of netting that we have with the pigs, but basically the idea is all the way up through there to where we're building that barn. We will run our turkeys up through there. I did bush hog this a little bit. The turkeys they're still a little small. We've got them in another chicken tractor up there right this minute, but with all the rain and stuff today, this has been the first break that we've had, so we're just now able to get out here and video anything. So the idea with the netting and the mobile coop is that turkeys forage more than chickens do. So our intentions are to give them a lot of room to forage. We're gonna test this and kind of read the ground a little bit. This is a pretty big area for the few birds that we've got. So we're gonna see how long it takes them to do anything with this grass. And it may be that we really don't see much of a difference at all. And we may move it in a week. We may move it in 2 weeks. I don't know. We're gonna see how they do. But the door on the chicken tractor will stay open, so they can come in and out. They can get in and out of the rain and have shelter and all that good stuff. But that's the idea behind this. I've seen a lot of people doing this. A lot of people do this with chickens. So I don't know if I don't know if it's making it to where you don't have to move them as often, or if it's just more of a free range type deal. But I really like this concept, and we're going to see how it works with these turkeys. Before we go, we're going to go up here and see the turkeys that are going to go out into this setup. Turkeys, turkeys, turkeys. So these guys are a couple weeks old. I can't remember, 2, 3 weeks old maybe. We moved them out in this chicken tractor yesterday, and with intentions of setting the one up down there on the hill, or at the bottom of the hill. So these are the guys that are going to be moving in that setup. We're excited. We're going to see how they do. But right now, I think my wife is after me to go collect eggs. Huh. So I was wrong. She didn't want me to come help her collect eggs. She already did that. She wanted to go check deer cameras. So we went and did that. But all in all, video about the turkey setup, that's what we're going to do this time around. Hopefully that's going to work out well for us. I think it will. We'll probably do some update videos about halfway through just to show you guys what's going on. But for Tillman Family Farms, Chris and Jamie signing off. Thanks for watching. Check the description down below for the Starkline discount code, and like and subscribe if you have not, and we'll see you on the next video.